Hey pups, RB here with the very first Q&A video along with shoutouts. Woohoo! We just recently reached 1,000 subscribers, or a little over 1,000. And this is a very old screenshot, by the way. And I cannot thank you guys enough for subscribing to this channel. I'm really glad you guys like my videos. I really do. And I cannot thank you enough, my little puppy dogs. Without you guys, I wouldn't know where I'd be. And yes, this is the DeviantArt edition of the Q&As. So without further ado, let's get right into it. What's the greatest moment ever? I can't really think of one in particular because I have a lot of great moments, but if I had to pick one, it'd be me graduating high school. Freedom! What are your top 5 Pokemon? My top 5 right now are Lucario, Zoroark, Popplio, Finnegan, and Lycanroc. Do you prefer the beach, countryside, or the city? I do like all three, but as vacation stays, I'm more comfortable with suburban living. What's your least favorite Pokemon? I actually plan on doing a top 10 least favorite Pokemon. No spoilers, but I'll say 3 of them. Mega Lucario. Not for the episodes, which were actually pretty good in my opinion, by the way, but I am getting a little suspicious of those episodes being inspired by my Lucario Sheldon in his rare Lucario form. Now well. Girder. Picture Pokemon as a catcalling construction worker. The stereotypical one. Enough said. And last but least, Raticate. It's an ugly giant rat thing. Now Rattata was adorable, but when it evolves into Raticate, yep, I'm releasing you into the wild. Ba-ba! What's your favorite Pokemon region? Now I'm torn between Kalos, Kanto, and Sinnoh, but if I had to pick, I'd say Kalos. What do you hate the most? I have an ongoing list of things I really hate, such as big spiders, losing people I care about, allowing my inner demons to take control, etc. But the number one thing I hate the most are close-minded, ignorant, spoiled, narcissistic bigots. You can clearly see why. What games do you like to play the most? I.e. top 3 or top 5? So far, I like playing all types of games. Been trying to get back into TF2, but as for my top 5, I like playing Animal Jam, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, Pokemon Moon, Lollipop Chainsaw, and Persona Q. What show or movie do you think is overrated? Well, there's a lot of shows and movies I find overrated. I can't choose one, so both it is. VeggieTales in the house. Now, if you guys don't really know me, a little bit of a backstory. When I was a kid, my family introduced me to VeggieTales because we were a Christian family, but we were not like full-on Christian family, like everyone's going to hell because all they do is sin and yeah, God's gonna punish all of you. No, it wasn't like that. My family is not like that at all. And I grew up with the original VeggieTales. And VeggieTales in the House, I find overrated. It's because of the design update and changing everything the show was. And the change of Mr. Nezzer to Ikebeezer. Ikebeezer, whoa, I hate Ikebeezer. I don't like the look or the name. Ikebeezer, yeah, I hate Ikebeezer. I give everything to be rid of Ikebeezer. Link to that song will be in the description below. And the movie I find overrated is The Twilight Saga, because there were hints of domestic abuse and Bella's relationship with Edward. Boring AF, and it was only a fan fad. Thank God I got out of that. And lastly, vampires do not sparkle. How did you come up with the name Caitlin the Lucario? Well, my name's Caitlin, and my favorite Pokemon's Lucario, and over time, I thought about changing my username, but it's actually grown on me. I was young at the time and couldn't think of a better username, but I still like it. What do you think about Tetris? Kinda boring. Played it a few times to kill some time, once or twice. What's your favorite music genres and songs? Well, I love movie soundtracks, Disney, rock, pop, country, and dance, and I have a long list of songs, but I'll name 10. Now, most of these are in ties, either by different artists or the same artist, so bear with me on this. Crybaby by Melanie Martinez, Welcome to the Black Parade by My Chemical Romance, Goodnight Demon Slayer, Raised by Bats, and Innocent by Aurelio Voltaire, Rebel Love Song by Black Veil Brides, We Are the Others by Dylan, I probably mispronounced that, I am so sorry, forgive me! Meet and Shake It Off by Taylor Swift, Perfect by Pink, Baby Mine from Dumbo, and finally, What I Believe by Skillet and Fight Song by Rachel Plinton. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that. Among your OCs, which is your absolute favorite? Yeah, it's pretty hard to choose a favorite OC because I like them all. But if I had to pick, I'd choose Sheldon and Aya. And does Sheldon still fear me? Sheldon's still scared of you. I'm so sorry. Are you going to draw your Zoroark more? You mean Valentine? Absolutely. I plan on drawing her more in the future. What games do you like to play other than Pokemon? Some of my favorite non-Pokemon games are Five Nights at Freddy's, Majora's Mask, Brawl, Portals 1 and 2, Undertale, Lollipop Chainsaw, Nintendogs, Animal Jam, and other games like Sonic, Mario, but I don't have, like, all Sonic games or all Mario games because, you know, I'm cheap. I can't afford those things. I wish I could. What are your thoughts on Betty and the Ink Machine? In all honesty, I'm not a huge fan, but I find the artwork is interesting. It reminds me of things like the early Mickey Mouse and Betty Boop, and if others like it, I'm cool with it. Do you like Zoras? Specifically ones that have a habit of getting into mischief. I love Zoras of all types, including the mischievous ones. Mostly Morgan from Timber Frog's Random Doom and Random Doom's After Story, or at least that's what I call it outside of Random Doom's main comic. What do you like eating? Chicken, pizza, sandwiches, pasta, cheese, cookies, cakes, mushrooms, ice cream. But try to eat more fruits and veg, bread, pancakes, waffles, eggs, mac and cheese, and just food in general. My number one favorite is chocolate. How do you start writing your stories? I usually end up trying to find ideas and inspiration, mainly from shows, movies, games, music, YouTube, and some random things and other fan fictions. Lately I've had a massive writer's block, but it normally wears off over time. Are Lucario and Riolu your favorite Pokemon? If not, what's your top 5? Of course, I love Lucario and Riolu. My top 5 would have to be Sylveon, Zoroark, Mimikyu, Popplio, and Fennekin. Now this one actually had to be on Skype, so I'm kind of cheating on this one. Sorry. What's your favorite Gen 7 Pokemon? Popplio, Litten, Alolan Vulpix, Mimikyu, Midnight Lycanroc, Lula, Alolan Marowak, Chinook, and I probably mispronounced that, I am so sorry. And that's pretty much it. Braixen or Delphox? How about both? They're cute and awesome. Who was the first character you drew? I can't remember that far back, but I think the first character I drew was Pikachu. Like, if we're talking video game characters, that had to be Pikachu. So now, we've come to an end, and without further ado, here are the shoutouts. Shoutouts to the Ancient Myers, Cole the Riolu, Kitty Girls Forever, Riolu Fan 1987, Tails Luigi Duot, Rancy Lucario, Kitty Love to Sing 18, PQ Raj, Elrock Art, Ninya Art, Twilight Bill, Lucario Fan 843, Zach USA, The Golden Moon, and last but not least, Pokemon Fan 291. If you guys didn't get a shout out, don't worry, you're still awesome. And that is it for the Q&A. Woohoo! I'll see you guys next time. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more content, and click the bell to be notified for a brand new video. I'll see you guys next time. Stay awesome, stay strong, and stay beautiful, my little puppies. I love you guys.